Yo, what's going on, guys? RGV2 here, and I'm back with another player review, which I was doing last year towards the end of FIFA. Well, not towards the end, but I was doing it last year on FIFA 20. And I'm going to be doing it again on FIFA 21, helping you guys at home who play Ultimate Team decide whether or not you should buy a player. Now, the player we are going to review... let's go again. Now, the player we are going to be reviewing today is Erling Haaland. Now, I know it's going to be early in the game, and it's probably early when I'm releasing this video, so many people might not have enough money to buy Haaland. But you know, as he was the first player I practically used when I started Ultimate Team, my placement matches, I got to use him, and I thought I'd review him for the players who do have a lot of money, or those who pack him and are wondering whether they should keep him or sell him. So now I used him, and I can't lie, I actually really enjoyed him. He was, well, you know what? I don't think it's going to be a fair review, as it was a placement match. And, you know, and when I did do the placement matches, FIFA wasn't even out at the time, let's be honest. It was like 2 days before FIFA came out. So, I'm going to say players who were potentially better than me weren't playing, basically. But the thing is, when you have FIFA early, that's kind of when all the pros have it. But not to say I was playing against the pros, because I won all 5 of my placement matches. I ended up in Division 2, and right now I'm struggling. By the way, I will be uploading my Division rival matches on this channel as well, so stay tuned. But yes, anyways, Erling Haaland. Now, he's got the pace, he's got the shooting, he's got the physique. Look at the physique. Look at the physical stats. 85 physical stats. And his dribbling could be improved. Now, when I used him, I didn't have no chemistry styles, so I haven't done any research whatsoever about what chemistry styles that you should use on him. But I would suggest maybe you could use a hunter or finishing, something that increases his pace, which is finishing and hunter. Something that increases his dribbling, because we're going to be honest, his physical is already high enough. You could say his shooting's high enough, but let's be honest, with Ultimate Team, you really want every stat up to the highest if you really want to win your games. His player work rate, attacking and defensive, is both higher. His preferred foot is left foot. Now that's actually good. Now let's scroll over to his attribute details. Now okay, there you go. Pace, so 84. His acceleration is 80, so you do want to buy a chemistry style that is going to up his pace, because that acceleration 80, we know Ultimate Team is all about pace, so you really want your player to have the highest potential pace that they can get. So you're going to need to get something that increases his pace. His shooting is actually incredible. 86% attacking position, 87 finishing. So there you go. 87 finishing, 93 shot power, 83 long shots, 82 volleys, and 80 penalties. So like I said, you might not need to focus on his shooting, because his shooting stats are already high. So I'm already suggesting now that you focus on his pace if you are to buy him. By the way, my quick answer to the question is I would keep him for now. I know he goes for a lot of money, maybe around, I think around 100k. But in these early stages of FIFA where you're gonna want to progress, you should keep him. Keep your good players now, basically. I know you're going to be tempted to sell whatever player you get just to make money, but let's think of it though. In these early stages of FIFA, if you pack a player like Haaland and you sell him for 100k, you're only going to get a worse team. You're only going to downgrade in team. Because look, you're going to end up investing that 100k in lesser valued players who are probably not good enough. And you feel like your team is complete, but really and truly, when you get into a game and you start losing, you realize that not having quality players like Haaland in your team is really costing you. But you're probably wondering, but why would I not buy a whole team when I'm only gonna have Haaland and probably some other crappy players? Don't worry, that's still alright, because you can try using Haaland to his max. You can try using Haaland as a star player to help you. It will work. I'm telling you, having a team full of 11 decent players isn't gonna help you, especially in the early stages of FIFA. Excuse my grammar, guys. I'm not really good at this talking thing, but yeah, especially in the early stages of FIFA, having a decent team isn't gonna get you anywhere. It will help you with your placement matches. It will help you in your placement matches. But I don't know how to say this, man. But all I'm saying is, I would keep Haaland if I was you. I would keep Haaland. So let's continue talking about his stats. His passing, vision. Okay, another thing. I mean, as a striker, his passing isn't something that's really necessary. So you don't really need to focus too much on his passing. because that's not that important. But anyways, his passing, vision 68, crossing 46, free kick 62, short passing 74, long passing 49, and curve 77. Now the curve you're gonna want to improve, because you know when you want to do the finesse shots, you want him to have curve. But that shot power he has, you don't really need to do finesse shots because you can just bang it in the goal anyway. So the curve doesn't really matter. So like I said, you don't really need to focus on any chemistry style which improves his passing. Dribbling, like I said, that's something that you need to buy a chemistry style to improve on. You really want to improve his dribbling, basically, because the agility 75, that's kind of bad. Balance 67, bad, especially for Haaland. Reactions 83, which is good. Ball control, you want him to have a better ball control. You want him to have better dribbling on the ball, and his composure is actually alright, 83. Defending, we don't really care about, so we're going to completely ignore that stats. But his physical, which is absolutely beast, like jumping, I feel like his jumping should be better. But jumping 70, stamina 78, which is kind of good. Strength 91. He's tall and his strength is good, which is good. That's very good, especially when you're going to be defending against the likes of Van Dijk. You know, when you have a player like Haaland in your team, you're going to be coming up against the guys like Van Dijk. So I'm just telling you now, him having 91 strength is really good. Aggression 82. Like I said, his physical stats are absolutely excellent. There's not much I can say about it. They're just absolutely excellent. Now, I'm going to say again and again, the two stats that you really want to focus on when you're picking a chemistry style for him is the dribbling and the pace. You're going to really need to improve his pace and his dribbling if you really want to get the best out of this card. And his player traits are speed dribbler. But then again, like, his dribbling is 76, so I don't see how. But yeah, there's not much I can say. Look, I'm going to show you highlights that I've used with him throughout the video anyway, so you can see the highlights of how I feel with him. To sum up the video, you know how I do it. Keep, buy or sell, or wait, it's keep, buy or sell, or sell or avoid. I think it's sell or avoid. Yeah, sell or avoid. I'm gonna say keep and buy. You're gonna need players like, you can even build a team around him. Jadon Sancho is not that expensive, but whether he's good or not, I don't know. I'm gonna do a player review on him soon. But I would keep it. I mean, okay, don't get twisted. If you already have a good team and you're thinking, should I buy Haaland? Then obviously save yourself the coins and avoid it. Like, if you already have the likes of Ronaldo, Messi, you don't need Haaland. But if you're looking to start like a cheaper, like a cheapish team, but with good strikers, then I'm gonna tell you now, buy him. He's like he's gonna be like a Ben Yedder of last year. You see how Ben Yedder was just terrorizing guys, and he was only 83 rated. That's gonna be Haaland, 84 rated, and he's gonna be terrorizing people. So so my final verdict answer is, you should buy or keep him. And yeah, that's what I have to say for this review. It's kind of a short one. I don't really want to just waffle on for too long. And yeah. So gonna need you guys to like the video, comment down what you think of Haaland, subscribe to the channel, because the FIFA content is gonna be heavy on this channel. And let me know down in the comments what other players you want to see me review, or if you want to ask me for my opinion on any player who you're looking at, then yeah, just comment that down below. But apart from that, thank you for watching this video, and peace.